welcome to Spoiler Alert, where we talk about and occasionally spoil your favorite shows. This week, Yvette Nicole Brown rejoins Matt Mitovich and I to postmortem the crazy season finales of Revenge, Scandal, Nashville, and more. And Yvette is also going to read excerpts from Community's Season 5 premiere script.
Yeah, I just got it yesterday.
Oh my God,
yes,
amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yvette, welcome.
Thank you for having me, as always.
Let's start with Nashville.
Yes.
Crazy finale. All the check boxes, all the cliffhanger check boxes. Like, pregnancy, proposal.
Car crash.
Car crash.
Well, they could have had someone abducted by a UFO. I was waiting for that.
I felt like they just threw everything against the wall. I was pleasantly surprised with some of it. I liked the proposal to Scarlett. I thought that felt organic. The car crash,
I agree with you. In the car crash looked like they took footage from
like
cops or something. From Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. As soon as
Circa 1984.
Dude, as soon as they started arguing in that car, I'm like, it's flipping over.
Slide over right now. I'm not letting you.
So I actually watched it the morning after, so I saw all the angry tweets.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Deacon was going to sleep with Juliet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's where I thought it was going. And
Right.
then when that didn't happen toward the end and they got in the car, I'm like, oh, it's a car crash.
And then when they didn't show the argument, like as soon as the music was playing over what they were saying, I'm like, I'd like to know what they're arguing. I'd like to hear what.
And they kept showing him clutching the bottle and her staring at the bottle.
But the thing was, she wasn't drinking. He was. Like, it would have been better if he had gotten in the car and he was driving and she got in. Like,
he refused to give up the wheel, so she hops
and then
in the
it makes
passenger
sense
seat.
that
They peel
it was
off.
so clumsily shot. I loved the finale.
I love
right
the
up
show
until
and
that
that's
point.
what I'm saying. As soon as
They
it got
didn't
there,
need it.
they didn't. And this is the thing. I felt like, is he going to be better or not? So when he's washing his face, thank you for that shot, people. That was a lovely shot of him with water and a bare chest. But moving on. When they shot that was great. But then the next thing you know, he's taking the pill like a little Tylenol hangover, got it. Then he reaches for the whiskey.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I thought he turned a corner.
And I felt that he should have, make the mistake, then turn the corner and realize I need to be there for my daughter that I just found out is my daughter 13 years later. I just didn't feel like it rang true to who this man was. 13 years in, he has the woman he loves that wants to be back with him. He's found out that they've made a child together. This should be, as mad as he is at Raina, yay!
Right.
I have a family.
That's what didn't work for me, was this whole catalyst for his drunken falling off the wagon.
Yeah.
Tell me that you haven't been lying to me every moment of the last 13 years.
You really go into that kind of a
It
spiral.
was too extreme.
It was too-
too
I thought
extreme
it
of a
was, too.
spiral.
I thought it was,
could see
too.
him being hurt and upset, but not to the point of this meltdown.
That's what I'm saying.
And as far as the car crash, are we really supposed to be sitting here for the next 3 months thinking, wow, they might have killed off two of their
They're
leads?
not gonna die. Maybe somebody's paralyzed. I got a feeling Raina's not walking when this is
They
over.
wouldn't dare.
I think they would.
No, I think you're close.
I think what?
His guitar hand is
So he can never play again?
ruined, destroyed. He has no
kick
career.
him while he's down.
And he refuses to be a house husband, and infidelity sets
Do
in.
we care about Peggy and Teddy and the baby?
We don't. We're not going to
at
discuss
all.
it. We're going to pretend
don't
like
even care.
It doesn't even matter. Like,
What else?
Really?
I'd like to say one thing.
Yeah.
Of course we all love Connie, but I think if this show showed us anything, Hayden
was
and
just
Sierra.
gonna
Oh my God.
Girls got
Wow.
shot.
She was
got
brilliant
shot.
in this episode.
I'm so sorry, baby. Let me take all the blame.
But someone on Twitter said it's a crazy Nashville episode when Juliet's the only sane one in it.
You deserve to be clean. You deserve to be free.
Jumping to another insane, crazy finale, Scandal.
Oh, I love Scandal. You know that. I saw the finale as a table read with the entire cast.
What?
I went to the TV Academy, and the same night it was airing, they did a table read. So they
Right.
did a live table read.
I heard
and
it.
I was a little conflicted. I'm like, if I would have known it was a table read, I probably wouldn't have gone because I wanted to actually see it. Much better to see them do it.
Really?
Because they added humor and fun, and this is a script that they've been living with for a month or so. They already shot it. So it was really nuanced and fun. When I went home that night and then watched the episode, a lot of stuff was colored by some of the silly stuff that they did in the table read. So it was really great. It was
Well,
really
I
great.
have to imagine, for example, the whole Quinn with the drill scene was probably played more for laughs
It
than
was
the table
it
read.
was so brilliant in the table read because she really sold it. Like she was like, "You tell me."
Where's the damn nitron card, Billy?
That was the one thing Matt didn't like about
That was the only
finale.
false note for
What
me in
did-
that
why?
finale.
Why do you
It was
thought it
just
was
so
false?
over the top. It was silly.
I'm not gonna ask you twice.
If Billy Chambers had had a single hand in, let's say, the whole Defiance bombing and the death of her fiancé
You'd
thing,
understand it.
then I get it. Then I can kind of see where her rage is coming from.
Did you feel it was rage or do you feel it was determination? Because I felt like Quinn has been in the trenches with Huck all this time, and finally he's rubbing off on her. Can you imagine just being with Huck for 8 to 10 hours a day in cars, in small rooms, in front of a computer, and Huck has this really soothing way he talks to people, and
I
it's right
know,
there.
but-
I think she's hypnotized.
Boom.
There it is.
Did you see the daddy twist coming at the end?
Never. Did not see
I
it
didn't
coming.
either, and that's
not at
usually
all.
something I would be proud of. Like, they're so going to do that.
You know, I talked-
Why else would they bring an actor of that
Didn't see it
caliber
at
on the
all.
show?
Let me tell you this. Mr. Morton knew the whole time that he was her dad.
Yeah.
So the whole season that he's been playing this character, he knew that he was her dad. Carrie never knew. So Carrie was saying to him, she'd see him and go, "Oh, Joe, I hope that at some point in this season I get to have a scene with you." He said, "Oh, well, anything in the script this week?" Like he's playing along like he has no
funny.
idea.
Yeah.
So he was playing it like this crazy, conflicted, psycho dad the whole time.
Hello, Olivia.
Dad.
Man, when she said dad in the table read, we stood up and screamed, "What?"
That's
the whole
what
crowd
I
went
did with my
crazy.
TV. I talk
Crowd
to my
went
TV
crazy.
sometimes, and I just went, "What?"
Yeah, black
Because it
people
was-
talk to our TVs all the time, so I'm glad you joined us, but we do it all
I
the
spilled
time.
wine all over myself.
Welcome, black man. Welcome.
I have to imagine, though, that only they know that they're father and daughter. Because some people were like, well, why did Scott Foley's character keep
Scott
referring
definitely
to
didn't
her
know.
as
Scott
Olivia
definitely
Pope?
didn't know. And I met him. I have a picture with him. I love Felicity, and we snuggled.
You don't love Felicity more than I love Felicity.
There's no way. Let me tell you how much I love Felicity. I watch Felicity every year, the entire series. I pick like a week or two, and I just watch it back. Top that.
That's more of a medical issue
Don't
that
you
you
mean?
have.
Now, see, you're
A
admitting,
psychological
you're admitting
issue.
that I love it more than you.
Yeah,
Every
you do.
year I
You
watch
do. I'm
Felicity.
not that crazy.
But no,
I'm
so I
not that
had a
crazy.
moment. I'm like, this is Scott Foley. So I went amongst the masses and waited for him, waited for my turn. And I took a picture and I snuggled up next to him. And he smells really good.
One more thing about that finale is
Don't leave. This, how dare you just steamroll
just
over my
brushed that
moment.
off.
I enjoyed that story. That was
He
great.
did give you like 2
He
seconds.
gave me 2 seconds to
That was
embellish it.
good.
Go on.
When Fitz laid out the whole plan that Olivia came up with
Yes.
to get Mellie out of
Yes.
the White House
That was
and
cool.
her in,
was
I
cute.
want to see that show.
The party will love her. And you want to be on the right side of history here. Trust me, you do.
How long do you think before the show plays that card of Olivia in the White
I think
House as the first lady?
season 4.
I think, yeah, season 4.
Season 4. And I want to say something else. Watching the whole cast together, I remember Shonda Rhimes said once that with this show, she's learned from some past experiences that on this show, she wanted to have a no a-hole policy. Like everyone was going to be loving and great. That cast loves each other. Like they're supportive. When someone in the table read did a great line reading, everyone would stop what they were doing and like clap and go, "Oh, great job." You know, I mean, it was just, it was.
I hope it doesn't change. I hope the success
No, I
doesn't.
don't think it'll change because everyone
It
there is
seems really
seasoned.
genuine.
Everyone's seasoned on that show. They've all worked long enough in shows that were crappy or bad situations to know we got a good thing here. Let's
Right,
not
they
blow
appreciate
it.
it. Moving on, Revenge. One of my favorite finales of all of them. I thought it
Really?
was like,
Of the three we're
yes,
discussing?
definitely of the 3. It was my
Okay,
favorite. I just
why?
felt like so much happened
That's
that was
true.
waiting to happen.
That's true. Mhm.
Finally, Emily told Jack she's Amanda, which is
How
something we've
did
been waiting
Jack
for.
not know all these? Come on, Jack.
I'm Amanda Clark.
He's
Now-
too busy with his brother.
Can I tell
died.
you one thing that I was very upset? Why did they kill Declan?
Here's my guess.
Wait, is there a sarcasm tag we're missing?
No, look,
Are you really going to miss him?
not necessarily going to miss the character of Declan, but I do think that was a capable actor. I thought he was a good actor,
I
and I
agree.
felt like there needed to be a heart of the show, and he was basically the only one in that show that was a decent human being. It's not, Jack, yeah, but I cared about Declan's journey, and I felt like they had a lot they could have done. What's Charlie going to do now?
Do you really want to know why?
Yes.
My guess is expendable.
Right.
He doesn't really have a strong tie to Emily, really. Second, the show's going to a 3rd season, budget cuts.
Oh, is that what they do every
I
third
imagine,
season?
or they're going to want to bring Patrick in.
I thought Aiden was Patrick the whole season. Like I just kept
Really?
thinking, I did. I felt like the big reveal is going to be that he finds out, because then that's more that's more like texture to the story. Now he's competing with his
interesting.
brother in a triangle.
They've already established his voice. We're going to have to find an actor who has a monotone robotic voice.
So it can't be like Pee
Hello,
Wee Herman.
Mother.
Imagine this. She opens the door and she sees Patrick, who she saw as a baby, and she knows him instantly. But Jack doesn't know that Amanda Clark has been in front of him, and they were friends till she was at least 10.
I hope you get what you're looking for, Amanda. No one has ever deserved it more than you.
Who do you think is her true love? Do you think it's Aiden, or do you think it's...
No, it's Jack.
You think it's Jack?
Jack,
Right. So this
absolutely.
whole I love Aiden and I want to be with
Well,
Aiden.
she loves Daniel to a certain extent, too.
I think she does. I never believed that she was just with him, because he's a decent guy. He's got a twisted family, but he's not a bad egg.
I figured out a twist with the whole Amanda confessing who she really is, how that's just not going to stick. So he was getting ready to assassinate Conrad with a pistol, which is a pretty neat trick from a balcony. You know, it wasn't even a Magnum. The Secret Service are going to storm in. There's going to be a scuffle. He's going to get shot or something because
And
they saw a
forget?
sniper.
No.
Then he's going to forget.
There's no way.
Absolutely.
It's in now. They're not going to do
way.
that to us.
They can't. They
It's in.
can't unring that bell.
Yeah.
There's too many story possibilities too with him knowing now.
Late May
It pushes it-
2013, Matt predicts
I guarantee you're wrong.
Okay.
Let's jump ahead to Grey's. You
Okay.
didn't watch the Grey's
I
finale.
didn't watch the finale. I had so many things on my TV. I haven't seen it. We can talk about it.
James Pickens Jr., let's find out if his contract is going to be picked up because he was dead on the floor, or seemingly
He was
dead on the-
electrocuted. The old electrician guy at the hospital said, "Oh, it's really easy, Chief. You just go flick that switch over by the wet floor."
I will miss him because he's from Cleveland if he's gone.
He's a nice guy,
He's
but
a
I don't
really
know
nice
that
guy.
anybody would really be destroyed if he
I would be
died.
destroyed if he died.
Couple of sort of breakups in the episode. Christina and Owen had...
Finally, and let's hope this one sticks, because
Yeah.
that storyline has been in recycle mode for 2
Right.
seasons now.
Do you really believe I'll be enough?
Callie in Arizona. Arizona cheated on Callie.
I remember
Yes.
she was about to. She didn't know if she was going to do it. She did it.
She did it.
Oh, yeah.
She did it.
Pretty cool reveal, the way they brought that out.
Is that Arizona's ring? Pinned to your scrub top?
I didn't agree with Arizona's argument.
Oh, I didn't.
That Callie didn't lose anything in the plane crash.
It was ridiculous. And I felt it made Arizona look really bad.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
lost the affection of Arizona is one thing she lost.
Yes.
That's what she
You know?
said.
Oh,
At the end, she
I
said,
didn't even see it.
Apparently I lost you.
Shonda Rhimes, I know you, girl. We are here.
we got the Joe Alex kiss.
We have the Joe Alex kiss, finally, a whole season.
Probably figured it's so hard for Shonda because she burns through stories so fast on Scandal.
Yep.
She's got to like slow down on Grey's and
Right.
really get the fans screaming, "Just kiss already!" There was the whole Meredith baby drama, which I actually thought was going to be more cliffhangery.
What happened with that? Did the baby live?
Yeah, she's not going to kill the baby.
Right.
No.
Well,
Shonda's not gonna kill the
sometimes
baby.
babies die. It's just
Not
I
Meredith's
don't
baby.
hear the baby.
Not after a 10-year ordeal to
I
have a
know.
child.
I know. I thought she was gonna kill the baby.
Community. 5th season renewal.
Yes, shocked.
A lot of people were.
Everybody's shocked. Nobody was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I knew it." We're everybody's shocked.
Yeah.
And I'm just not saying the cast. I haven't talked to everyone in the cast yet about it, but I know everyone in the world is like, "What?"
Well, and also because NBC canceled everything.
I know.
Who would have thought going into this season that Community be like one of the 3 shows they pick up?
Never would have thought it.
They couldn't go into Thursday night with 4 brand new comedies.
Well, if you have 4
know?
amazing comedies, you can. I mean, Thursday night's a cage match anyway, so it's like you throw your best things up there and hope for the best, you know? And we're mid-season, so I don't know where we'll even end up. We might plug a hole or, you know, I don't know what's going to happen.
Let's just hope there's no more Christmas episodes in April, that kind of a thing.
I may be the only person that didn't mind, you know, Thanksgiving at Arbor Day. I just thought it was interesting and in line with the way our show is. Our show is quirky and weird and unexpected things happen, so why not?
I wanted to see Shirley's kitchen during all that mayhem.
That's the one thing I miss about that Thanksgiving episode. Like, we never got to see, I would have loved to have seen the in-laws go at it. And there was a scene that we shot that got cut. Shirley's father-in-law is horrible to her. Like, horrible. Like, there's stuff that he said to her in that one scene where he passes through. He says a lot of really hateful things and then moves on. So it kind of explains. And Shirley's like, "Okay, Dad. Great to see you. Try the pumpkin pie," you know. So it was like, it really showed how hard Shirley has to fight in every way to stay kind and nice and decent in spite of all the craziness around her. So maybe it'll be on the DVD.
Thank you, Yvette, for coming by. Always a pleasure.
My pleasure.
While the credits roll, you're going to read an excerpt from Community's Season 5 premiere script.
I am. Scene 1, study room. Joel McHale walks in playing the role of Jeff Winger, and he says, "Hey, gang." Everyone smiles and says, "Hey, Jeff." Credits.
Where's the damn Nitron car, Billy?
Hi, I'm Allison Brie,
And I'm Joel McHale.
and subscribe to ENT TV.
It's just ENTV for all your entertainment news.
No, it's EENTV.
It's just ENTV, so whatever.
It's ENENTEVE. Unless it conflicts with anything, channel or company we work for. I'm Allison Brie.
Signing off.